This is Old Man PHP. I create PHP video tutorials for the old guys who want to learn a new skill and compete with the young crowd. This is video 42. It's going to be a short one because I'm only going to just do that one button and an AJAX because I know I had included this in the smooth scrolling video, and I know it got like I'm pretty much think that it made you guys confused, so I'm just gonna do the AJAX part of it. Okay, so right now I'm gonna create, I'm gonna just to let you guys know, I added font awesome.css. It's something that comes out from the CDN. It's a essential distribution where they have all the code distribution, right? Instead of having Bootstrap loaded into your box, which is okay. I just have sometimes listen, sometimes there might be a problem with the production server, so sometimes you might have problems with your own Bootstrap stuff. So what you do is you get it from a CDN like this. It's another place, and what you do is you link to it and you get to use it. It's fantastic stuff. So why don't we let's create that button. Remember from the last video, we're gonna say class btn. That's the name of the class that Bootstrap uses, right? So we're gonna say btn primary, and of course that will be good. We're gonna say the type. What is the type? Well, it's submit type, because you're submitting, right? You're submitting the button. Then you're going to say onClick because you're going to use JavaScript to do this for you. So you're going to call it remember we called it that AJAX JSON, AJAX JSON, and then remember that is a function, so don't forget that. And then of course you're going to close this up. Then you're going to add some wording. So we're going to say now we just got to keep it the same. Get data from JSON. Yeah, we can do that. Then we're going to close it up, right? Button. Like that. And that's it. Let's close. Why did I get over there? No, that's not it. Is it? Is it this one? No, that's not it. Is it this one? Is it this one? Here it goes. Let's close this up. There you go. See that button? See how nice it looks? It's different. I mean, I could have done that for... Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's add a... let's keep this under a div, right? And we're going to say style that div. I'm going to put it right here. Oops. Let's close that div, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to say, so within this div, we're going to say padding, and we're going to keep it at 25 pixels. 25 pixels, and we just leave it like that. Let's see if it'll do it. Sure did. Look, I put it right there. Now what I want to do is I want to create a another div, right? That's going to hold the information. So we'll say div ID equals to div1, and then we're going to say style equals. I'm going to give it border. Let's say like that, border. Let's say 1 pixels solid. We're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. That's like a gray, dark gray like. And then we're going to say, I don't know, maybe the margin. Does it really matter what mine? I don't know. Let's take a quick look, see if it actually does matter. We'll do that, and then we're going to close up that same div because you got nothing in it, right? You want AJAX to put something in here. It's called inner HTML. That's what that's called. All right, so what we're going to do is, well, I guess we can do this. Let me see what this looks like. Yeah, stupid. All right, so what we'll do is, well, let's see what's going to happen when we get that AJAX on there. Let's go to AJAX. Let's say function. I'm going to show you a full my AJAX. I always liked AJAX, man, and JSON. I'm going to create a router that you can use. Like in here, remember how we did this? var is what creates their variable, so we're going to call it XMLHttp, and we're going to give it, remember, data or whatever one you want, doesn't matter. So then within that function, we're going to check to see if it worked. So you're going to say XMLHttp, oops, sorry. How would I do that again? HTTP request. Let's give it a space. Then we're going to add the 2 brackets, right? This particular one belongs to, there's something wrong. Oh, you know what it is? We need to put the script. That's why it looks weird. So we're going to say script. And I know you guys caught that, man. You guys are smarter than me. So then you go like this, /surip. I'm just an old guy trying to teach other old guys how to do stuff. All right, let's see. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I guess I did. Then what we're going to do is we're going to check, right? We're going to say XMLHttp, and we're going to give it, we're going to create a new object, XMLHttp request. Like this, we're going to run it, right? And then let's put this here. Then we're going to say else. Then we're going to say, oops, daisy, XML HTTP equals to new, and then going to say active X object like this. And then within here, we're going to say the Microsoft crap. What is it? Microsoft dot XML, oops, daisy, HTTP. Just like that. There you go. Let's give it a space. Let me see. Ooh. Excuse me, guys. I got a thing I gotta do for 1 second. I don't want to stop this video. Give me a second. Bear with me. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Didn't really want to stop this video. Now the thing I was going to show you. Alright, we're checking the actual object. Now what we're going to do is we're going to run the unready state change. We're going to check it. And since we already made this, it's going to use the actual method that's part of this XMLHttp object. So what we're going to do is we're going to say onReady state change. We're going to run the function. I had to take out, my wife makes yogurt. I had to take it out from the, the oven. If XMLHttp dot ready state equals to, it's always that for and XML HTTP dot status is 200, that means it's completed successfully, equals 200, like that. Let's put a space here. Ready state 4, oopsie daisy, you need another one. La la la, okay, XML P, is that what we called it? Such strangeness. It's funny how this one is, no wonder. It's not going to work. Oops. XML. See, XML. HTTP request. HTTP request like that. ActiveX object, that's that, but you got to put in the XML. It's weird how that looks here, but doesn't look. On ready state change function. Alright, so let's do this. Let's just do it. So we're going to say data. We're going to put something in there, right? It equals to the JSON parse. I'm going to parse it. Oops, a daisy. We're going to parse, and what we're going to do is parse the response. See, when you call it, it's going to go in. It's going to go ready state to 4. Then it's going to do some other ones, and then when it hits 200, it says, "Oh, successful." That's why you get this. So you need both of them. You got to say yes, they both worked. So what do? Then you parse it. So then you say XML HTTP dot response. That's the response you get. Text. That's how it's done. XML dot response dot text. That looks good. And then we're gonna create a var. I should put it over here. Let's see. Var ode. And then we're going to say data.length. And then we're going to say, since it is running within that, we just move it over like that. Okay, there you go. So we're going to do it over here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to say the for. Remember the for loop. And what we're going to do is we're going to say within there, we're going to say I equals to 0. Then we're going to say I less than or equals to whole. And then you're going to say I plus plus. Let's give it a space here. Then within that, what we're going to do is we're going to loop through that whole thing. So, and then we're going to write it up. So we're going to say docu. Why don't we just do what we said we were going to do? Let's see if it'll work. Let's say say, I just want to see doc equals document, and then we're going to say doc. Then we're going to say get element by ID. That's going to be the inner HTML equals to, not just the equals, because we're just going to add it to it. I'm going to say data, and we're going to say dot last name let's make this last name. I think that's what we called it. Well, we're going to check anyway. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add I mean, I guess I could say comma like that. Then we could say dollar. Let's put an I. So what I want to do is do this. Control C to save. Control V to copy. How about another one? Depends on what we got. I think we have email, and this is first name. We're going to do first name. I'm going to say first name. Then we're going to do last name. This, and we don't need this. We could do this and then do this. What do you think? You think it'll work? So this belongs to this. So let's put that in there. This belongs, see, you can change it around. This belongs to, where is it? I messed up. And we have to put, oh man. Let's take all this out. Stick it right in here. What the hell was that? I'm going to stick it right in there. Let's see. Yep. That goes in there and that goes in there. So this is ready. State is, can't be. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. So we'll do this. Oh my God. What is the matter with you? And this one belongs to that one. If you don't do this, you get confused. So we're going to say, is there a space? No. Like that. This one belongs to that one belongs to that one, this one belongs of course to that one. You don't really need to put it because it's so close up there and it's only a little bit, but if you want to stay in uniform, just do it like that. Alright, so that's part of that, and then of course you got this one, that's the function. I think I already set that up. No, I did not. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Let's move this up a bit. Okay. Wow, that took a... Alright, so we got that. We got the response. This is what's going to give you the response. Every time you call it in, the AJAX, it's going to give you that response, and that's what this is. And you're going to parse it because you're sending, you're responding, you're sending a, you're getting a JSON file, and that file is going to come in here. you're going to parse it, and then this is what this is when you parse it, okay? So if I went like this, I'll say last name, blah, 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 this would be this. One, two, there's a lot of space. Let's clean it up a bit. We're going to add some stuff. I just got to be sure that I'm doing this right, man. Did it before, right? That goes to that one, this goes to that one. Okay. So basically what you do is, now you need to get it. So where's your state change at? So this is your state change. You already did all this crap. So right here, you got to put it in here. So what you want to do is you want to run that XMLHttp object, use the method called open, and then you're going to see the parentheses in there, and then you're going to do it again. You're going to say XML. You have to do it this way, okay? HTTP dot, and then send it. It's like sending it. You're not saying nothing. You're just getting, right? You're not sending anything in here to somewhere, because this will do it for you. What you're going to do is just say no, like that. And then, let me see, you got those things. Let's take this off right here. All right, let's see. What should we use? We should use this one, 23102023. So we're going to put it right here. Remember, the first one is going to be the get. That's the method of your, that's your first argument that you're sending to the open method, which in another end becomes a parameter. And then the second one would be the actual name of the file. So I said we called it 23102023.json. Then, wow, what was that? That was strange. It's like something hit my, it was me. True. Let me see. It'll do it for you. See, now hopefully this will look decent. If it's not, then we'll fix it up a bit. Let's see. We'll go like this. Let's go. Okay, so far so good. And now when I hit it, did not like it. Why? I messed something up. Let me see. Yeah, first name, last name, email. This one had something else. It worked on the other one. Why? We need to find out why. So let's debug. Great stuff when you debug. You got my AJAX, which I'm not really sending anything. I just want to run it. Let me see. Maybe I spelled it wrong. My AJAX. JSON, like Jason. Friday the 13th. I'm watching a lot of that because it is October. Every October, I will look at horror flicks. Let me see. It has the two thing there. Let's just take a look. Maybe that ruined something. So basically, you do have your. I do my C doc. Oh, wait a minute. It's probably the doc there. Probably don't like the doc. Probably does not. Let me do something. It was kind of like a strange thing, but I think, let me see. No, it's not that. It does not like the doc. Should have worked. We'll leave it anyway, and we'll leave that anyway. We don't care for it. Let's do, I can't find, oh, right here. Doc, let me see, we're going to say document. It's a strange thing, but let me see, get element by idea, okay. What a dum-dum, I forgot to put in, so it wasn't that. So let's go back, let's put this in, and let's do this. Let's do this. That should do it. But before we do that, let's do document. Let's see if we can do it like this. But before we do, okay, it is doc. We changed it, right? Let's run it. Okay, let's do it. No, it does not like the dot. We put the right information. No, it does not like it. Let's see. Document. Uh-oh. There you go. It did not like it. So if it did not like it, I've used this kind of technique before. Let's do it like this for the time being. Just want to see. Let's see. Yes, that's what it is. All right. See, which is a very strange thing. See, it took this. This is a command, right? It's part of the document. When I put this stuff on there, it treated it like it was a string. So when you put a string in here, it's going to say, I don't know what that is. But if you just take it out without that, it says, well, that's a command. It's just the word document. So when you go like this and does this, it replaces this with the actual command, the actual document, not a string with the word document in it. So this ain't a string. This is this. That's why I was able to use it with no problem. Huh? Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, that's it. I don't like the way that looks. That looks terrible. Why don't we just fix it up a little bit? I was drinking Xavier. I'm in a keto diet. It's helping me out. So, that does it. So, but what we could do, this is, well, for the time being, we could kind of leave it like that. I mean, I could have just did whoa. Why don't we do this? Let's take this, right? Let's put it over here. Let's just see what we're going to do. Let's experiment now that we have you here. So what we do is we're going to say table. Remember that thing when we were doing before? We're going to say table, and then we're going to say blah, 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 2, and then we just do this, and then I'll just repeat myself a few times. We'll do it over here. Then on this situation, we're going to create a tr, and we're going to say th, and then we're going to call it first name. Then we're going to say close it up. I mean, we can make it more prettier, but for now, let's see. We're going to say H, and I'm going to say th, last name, then we're going to say th, then we're going to say th, and we're going to say email. We might have to put some spaces and stuff. After we do all that, then over here, let's get this. Let's do this. This belongs to that, so we're gonna have to put it right in here. So we'll do this, right? And we're gonna say close it up. But before that, we may have to put this, because right now we're doing this, so now we're doing the TDs. So what I would like to do is say TR TD, then we're going to go like this, and then we're going to say plus like that. Get it? So instead we're going to close it up over here. We're going to open it up again, and we're going to come here and we're going to, of course, close that up again and then open it up. That, oopsie daisy. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. It'll become a thing there, so we don't need this. We're going to say TD, and we're going to close it up, TR. Alright, so let me see, we got this, right? We got this, we'll probably get an error, but we'll figure it out. Then we got your closing. Let's try it out. Let's open this up, and let's do it. Oh, that's terrible. Did not do it right. So what we need is, it shouldn't have done that. It should have given it to me like, that's so strange. Well, there might be a better way of doing this stuff, but for now, let's see. There you go. But it did not give me what I wanted. Why is that? Why wouldn't it give me this stuff? Maybe it just doesn't like the idea. Give it. It would be one time, but instead it just. Well, guys, I guess it did not like it. I thought maybe by doing it this way, we can make it, but apparently didn't take. So where's maybe. That is so strange. Let me see something. Oh my God, these people are sombrero. Nah. Oh yeah, it did. No, it did not. It says first name, last name. See, they needed to space. So what we need to do here, we need to say border equals 1. Maybe that'll work. What do you think? I guess not. See, it's right here. You got Terry Brown, but you got border and over here we could do so we'll do it this time. It is running on the JavaScript. I wonder if it'll. Tell you, man. There's people. Oh, there we go. See. So what we need to do is we need to jump out. This needs to jump out. So what we do is we'll do double one, right? Well, you get the message. You can play around with it. There you go. Yeah, it's ugly. Did not take the border 1 table. Why is that? Why wouldn't it do the table itself? Well, you get the point. See, you can kind of fix that up, and you can kind of say, You can even include a, what is that div? Whatchamacallit? Let's go up to div, right? And right here, we could say that's a border. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna say text, align, and just say center. La 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 la. Line center. We're gonna do this. Boom, there you go. First name. Oh, you know something? You know what's weird? Is Terry B? Yeah, so we need spaces in between that too. So if I put in, let's see, we could do, we could do this. There's some strange people, man, I'm telling you. These people that move downstairs, strange, man, strange. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna put it on the other side as a space, and then we're gonna put it in here as a space, and we're gonna put it in here as a space, then we're gonna put it in here as a space, we're gonna put it in here as a space, and then what do you think, guys? Let's do this. Let's refresh. Boom, there it goes. You got your first name, your last name. Why didn't it come up as a as a table? Oh, wait a minute. That's why. Nah. Thought that would work. I guess we could do a lot more, but you know, there's a lot of things you could do with those table things. You know, we're out doing it within JavaScript. Little strange thing there, but hey, you get the point. You fix it up the way you want it, and you got your information. See what I mean? Hey, look, if you hit it again, you get it again. Look. I guess not. Oh, man. On the other one that we did, if you hit it again, you do get it, but because we added all this stuff. Okay, so there you have it. You got this thing. Nice. Why it didn't come up with table? I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. Maybe I'll come up with another video telling you why, how I got that fix. Anyway, and we kind of reached the end, and you know, if you enjoyed it and you enjoy hanging in there with me, even though I had to take a quick walk to the oven, pull this stuff out. My wife is making, you know, yogurt, so I wanted to be sure it doesn't get ruined. So I guess I'm about to put it in the refrigerator. So if you did enjoy it and it was like me and you having a conversation, please hit the like and subscribe to my channel, because that really helps me. And till next time, a good night.